What's up guys, my name is Darell, welcome back to my channel. If you're a new viewer, let me just give you a brief rundown of what we got going on over here. I'm 18 years old, I make cooking videos, I live with my parents. What more do you need? Alright, anyways, cut to the chase. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make my famous 5 cheese scrambled eggs. Now, firstly, you got to make sure you got all your ingredients. You need the eggs, and you need the cheese. Now, I recommend getting the packages of cheese that already has hella different types of cheeses. As you can see, Fancy Shred and excellent source of calcium. 2 different kinds of cheeses right there. I know there's more in there. I don't know. Anyways, now a little disclaimer for the viewer: if you are watching this and you don't have a multitude of cheeses in your eggs, get the fuck out of this fucking video. Don't fucking disgrace me like that. If you are making eggs with only one type of cheese, get the fuck out. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. We already made sure we had our ingredients, so the first step in making my famous scrambled cheese, 5 cheese eggs, scrambled eggs, is cracking the actual eggs. Now, I'm going to bring the camera a little bit closer here. Alright, now, I'm a professional. I've been doing this for a few years. I would recommend you can crack your egg in several different ways, but the way that I like to do it is just with one hand, because I'm fucking sick. Shit. You just take your egg, you know, gently, very, very gently, just give it a nice little crack there, you know, word to Humpty Dumpty, you know, he's out here. And then I'll show you how to do it with 2 hands. You just kind of pop your thumbs in there, get that shit right in there. Hell yeah. You know, make sure you get all the egg white, because that's where the health is at. You know, you gotta watch your calcium and your potassium, and it's good. Now, if you're a fucking G like me, you can just give it a little crack, and then you just, whoop, damn, that shit clean. I bet. You know, like I said, get all the egg whites in there. Alright. Now you want to do 2 eggs and then another 2 eggs per person. So I don't know the actual rule, but we're gonna do 4 eggs because why the fuck not?
Girl, when I'm with you, life can wait. I'll just kiss you all over your face. Hold you like the world, go and go out to wherever it takes to be with you till I die. I want it all.
Alright, so now that you have your eggs cracked, it should look like this in a bowl. It looks really fucking gross right now, but you know, that's okay. Now, the next step when making my famous 5 cheese scrambled eggs is you have to actually scramble the eggs. Well, this isn't the scrambling part, but you know. So you're gonna take a fork, and the first thing you're gonna do is just mash up the yolks. You know, just pop that shit for a real rapper. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. You know, make sure that shit is popped. Bust it open. Pop that shit. Alright. Now next, you're gonna quickly and swiftly mix it. I'm gonna actually bring the camera back in here so you can see what I'm talking about. Now it's all about the technique. You're mashing the yolk at the same time that you're mixing it. Now a lot of people like to be lazy with this step and they think that's fine. No, fuck that shit. That's some weak ass shit. The way I like to do it is mix it so well that there's no clear parts. Like you see, like right there, that's gross. That shit is gross. When we do it right. So it's just gonna take a little bit extra time, but you know what? That's what we're about here on this channel. We are about good food, and good food takes effort, and it's good for you because it's good, and you took time on it, and it's workmanship because you took time on it, and it's good. So we take time on our food. If you want to skip this step, go fuck yourself, okay? Just fuck just fuck right off, all the way off. Just fuck off. Fuck the hell off if you want to skip this step. Because this step is the most important part. This is the difference between Darell's famous 5 cheese scrambled eggs and fucking Henry's shitty ass fucking eggs. Okay, you don't fuck Henry. You don't want that shit. So I'm gonna just fast forward through this part real quick because it takes, like I said, it takes a while. But you know what? It's fine.
Your love makes every day of mine worth it. Sometimes I wonder if I even deserve.
So now for the next step, which requires a source of heat, such as a stove.
I know it's real, girl, let's close the deal. Ooh.
You're gonna take your eggs and you're gonna leave them right fucking there. Now what you're gonna do next is you're gonna take your eggs and you're gonna leave them right fucking there. Okay? They're ready to go. They're rocking, rolling. They're rolling and rocking at the same time. Now you're gonna need a pan for your eggs. This might be too small, but maybe we won't find anything better. So you know what? We're gonna set it aside because we might use it, we might not.
Darling, you and me, strolling down the street, talking.
Ah yes, perfect. The skillet is perfect.
Places we could go,
Now,
songs that we could sing, the two of
alright.
us.
So you're gonna take your perfectly sized skillet. You know, you gotta do the 5-finger test, which is you just put your fucking palm right in there, and it should be about that size. Now, we're gonna turn over here to our stove. Now, people like to just pour that shit in there and immediately start cooking, but you know, that's not me. That's not what I'm about. It's not what we're about here on Darell's cooking channel. So we're gonna go over here, make sure we're on the right thing, and you know, we're gonna turn it to about a 6, because if it's too hot, it'll just burn. If it's too slow, it's gonna take too long. And you know, I'm all about taking the necessary time, but I'm also about not wasting time. And that would be a waste of time. So we're gonna put it right at 6, and make sure the metal part isn't on the stove because that will get really hot. Also, I'm pretty sure this is like flawed, because why would you have a metal pan with a metal handle? That shit is really stupid to me. But all right, so we're gonna give this a few minutes to heat up. Let's take a word from our sponsors. What's up, guys? It's your boy Michael, and I'm here with Dentley's Natural Flavor Rawhide Chew Chips. And if you haven't heard of that, I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, essentially, we have the best brand. There's no one out there like us. So if you don't fucks with Dentley's Natural Flavor Rawhide Chew Chips, you're a fucking pussy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You got a dog? Hey, come here, dog. Come here, dog. You know, I got a dog just like everyone else. You know, do you like Dentley's Natural Flavor Rawhide Chew Chips? You like that shit? Yeah, he likes that shit. Look at his face. Look at his face. Yeah. All right. Back to the show. Cash, go. What the fuck are you doing? Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Darell. So by now our pan has had the chance to heat up a little bit. So we're gonna take some extra virgin olive oil and just give it a little, just a little bit. Just right. That's too much. Just right in the pan, because the reason for this is because you don't want your eggs to stick to the actual pan, because that shit is gross. So you're just gonna spread that shit around a little bit. We're actually gonna turn down the heat just a little bit to a nice 5, because this shit is smoking a little too much for our taste. So you know, we're just gonna wait until that's nice and oily. You know, set that shit back down, and we're ready to get cracking. So now our eggs have had a lot of time to think, and let's just wait. You're gonna want to make sure that you have your spatula ready. See, because what if there's an emergency? You see how long it took me to find the spatula? That's why I want to do it beforehand. I don't know if this was the right oil. I'm gonna pour some of this shit out. Alright, you know, shit happens. Sometimes you make mistakes, you pour a little bit too much oil, it's fine. You move past it, you work past it. So you're just gonna throw that shit right up in there. You gotta work quickly because this shit is really hot. You're gonna wanna start moving that shit around. Don't let it stick to the pan. That's bad. That's how you get shitty eggs. Alright? So just make sure it doesn't stay around for too long. Have your cheese ready. Like mine is ready. You can't see it, but it's ready. So you're gonna fucking scramble that shit real quick. Take it off the heat for a second because it's really fucking hot. The cheese, which you're just gonna take fucking handfuls of cheese and you're just gonna throw that shit right on there, right, just like that. Alright, now you're gonna continue scrambling and mixing, you know, mixing it with the cheese, get that shit good, do it good. Now, oh god, yes, look how cheesy that is. Look, we're out here, we're doing it. Look at me, Mom. You think just because I didn't go to college, I can't make eggs, huh? Well, who is the loser now, Mom? Because your boy is out here and he's doing it. He's doing it. Now, it's all about the technique here. I'm gonna show you. You gotta split. They call it scrambled eggs for a reason. Like you gotta really do it. You just gotta do it. You know, maybe get a few presses. Keep mixing around. Make sure the cheese doesn't get burnt because you don't want burnt cheese. Now, most of the cheese is melted into the eggs, so now that's when you're gonna go with your second round of cheese. Not as much as the first time. Just sprinkle it on there, just to give it that extra cheesiness, that melts in your mouth type cheesiness. You know. Just keep scrambling. Whip it. Damn. I wish you guys could smell this because it smells delicious. Alright, now we're gonna, that's really all the time you need, you know, just a few minutes of just doing that. Give it a couple flips, you know. You don't want it to get burnt. So you're just gonna keep doing that. You know, this is shit that I live for. With the people I die for. This is shit you can't fake, dog. This is shit you need God for. How long do you think it's gonna take for y'all to fall? It's a serious question because I seriously question all of y'all. I've been touring the world. I done spend racks at all the malls. And they know my story wall to wall. Yeah, so yeah. Cash! Fucking get your dogs out of here, fucking Michael. Fuck you, Michael. Alright, so now that you got your cheesy eggs, you're going to want to put it on the plate as soon as possible. You know, because the pan is still hot. That shit is popping still. And you don't want it to get you don't want it to continue cooking because it's already cooked at the right temperature. So you're just going to put that shit right up on there. Yeah, just like that. You don't want any of the burnt shit, just the good shit. Like this piece of burnt shit. Yeah. Real good. Now you're gonna set your pan back on the stove. You know, because it's still hot, you don't want anyone to touch it. But not on the one that you're using. Okay? So, look at that shit. Look at that. Your boy fucking snapped on the beat. Alright, so now, once it's on the plate, ready to go, you can go ahead and take this time to clean up all of your mess. Just clean that shit right up. And yeah, we're gonna take another word from our sponsors, and then we're gonna taste it. We're gonna try it out. So yeah, sponsors. What's up, guys? It's your boy Michael, and I'm here with Deadly's Natural Flavor Raw High Chew Chips. And if you haven't heard of that, I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, essentially, we have the best brand. There's no one out there like us. So if you don't fucks with Deadly's Natural Flavor Raw High Chew Chips, you're a fucking pussy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You got a dog? Hey, come here, dog. Come here, dog. You know, I got a dog just like everyone else. You know, you like Deadly's Natural Flavor Raw High Chew Chips? You like that shit? Yeah, you like that shit. Look at his face. Look at his face. Yeah. All right. Back to the show. Alright guys, so now that you got your mess cleaned up, you know, you cleaned up the egg that you broke, you got yourself some nice little preparation here. You got your eggs ready to go. It's cooled down. Everything's ready to go. We're gonna taste the eggs now. Our beverage of the day is some couple days old original no pulp Tropicana pure premium, because you know. Little life hack for you guys here, a flavor hack if you will. You know, you have guests over, you want to cook a meal. If you're looking to use this recipe at a dinner party or something, you want to wow people, anything that has cheese in it, you want to serve with some orange juice, because from a psychological standpoint, you know, I majored in psychology online, and you associate the color orange with other orange things. So cheese is orange, so naturally your brain is gonna want orange stuff. So, all right, that's enough talking. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's go ahead and just get a nice cheesy bite here. Just dive right into it. Oh, where are my manners? Alright, and cheers. That shit is tasty. Let me tell you. You know, I've made a lot of famous fried cheese scrambled eggs, but this one really takes the cake. Alright guys, and there you have it. You know, great recipe to use for friends, family, acquaintances, strangers, people you know, people you might know, people you think you know, people who think they know you. You know, the possibilities are endless. You know, once you make this recipe and you try it, I don't even have to say a word. It's just yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Feel free to try this out. Send me any questions, comments, concerns. Find me at darellcooks@fireflame@gmail.com. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, favorite, retweet, like, subscribe, comment. Thanks.